Hey guys, this is Snowy and welcome to BuzzTown Part 22 in City Skylines. So in the previous episode you have seen me building up this touristy area with this big spiky building, and ever since I've been updating this area a little bit, do a little bit of TLC here and there. And as you can see, it's working out pretty well now, and I think this polka has been finished, sort of. I mean, it's optimized now, it's working, I'm happy, and yeah, it is fine. So what did I do in the meantime? I replaced the ferry line over here with a walk bridge. Now people can walk, you know, underneath these nice rocks and go through a park. Like I said before, I created a park between here and here, so they can enter this area now without the hustling of using a ferry line, because that ferry line was pretty well overworked. So that created thus a park over here. And well, speaking about parking, I created these big building parking, storage buildings. I don't know how these things are called. JP parking garage, 8x4. They allow a lot of cars. I mean, theoretically, but still these parking spots are pretty full nonetheless. Okay, so what did I do more in the meantime? In this area I did not do that much. I only repaired some burned down buildings. Also here I did not do that much either. No, not really. And here I did not do much except here. Yeah, as you can see, I created here a little change in this intersection, because this was kind of getting a little bit more infested with traffic. And also I created this road, which runs all the way from here to 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 this highway, which goes all the way to, well, the edge of the map. Yes. So what does that mean for now? Well, first of all, I bought the entire map also. I have now all tiles available, and I'm ready to embark on an idea I have for the map right now, on a very large scale operation which involves this area roughly around here, where all these grounds are. And if you look around, what you see is, like, you see a road coming from here, a road coming from here, here and here, and they get together here in this Timbo's turbine exchange thingy. And also look at all these train tracks that are coming here together, a lot of them. From here, one you get down, one down from here, one is coming from here, one is coming down from there. It's like there are like 4, maybe even 5 train tracks coming together here. And also it is possible to get ships into here in this area as well. So what I'm thinking of is like creating this area into one giant transport hub. Reason for that is because this is fairly nicely located in the center of the island. Well, island, I mean, of this map. And I really want this to be a cargo, a complete cargo area. So I have been thinking a lot, and I still am not entirely sure how I want to pull this off. Of course, I want to get the ships into here. I want to use the train tracks. I want to use the roads. I want to use also airports for this. So it's like, where to start? I have no idea. So I need to break away this interchange, because it's sitting in the middle of the way. And the question now is, will this affect my economy? I don't think so, because they still can come from here, take this T-junction, come into this area, And from here they can still, well, they can still come from here as well. You know, would not be such a bad idea to make a connection from here to there, actually. Yeah, theoretically. Yeah, because I'm not sure yet what to do with this land, but what I want to do is create a stretch also of water around here to remove all this sort of farmland, so replacing this rail track. And yeah, let's get started. I say already by now this will be a mammoth project, and yeah, where to start, you know? Just by removing things. Delete. Okay, here it goes. It has been removed. So, okay, now let's also remove a little piece of this. I want, and this. Yes. So what I want to do is create like a waterway that goes also from here to, yeah, probably to the ocean here as well. So in that case, I think we need to create more space here. Oh, that cuts this train line for now. Okay, nothing to do about that. So let's create some space. So let's remove all these artifacts that are in the way. Sort of like that. I know it's a jumble mumble. I can, put the, as long as this figure is still green, I keep the game into play mode. As soon as it will turn red, then I say like, okay, let's put it into normal mode. Now, I love this area to be pretty flat, and let's get rid of these bodies of water. Now, let's see, where are there water sources in here? Yeah, here is one, so let's remove that one. Probably also there's one here, yeah, there, remove it. And also here, remove that. And also probably one over here, yeah, also remove. Okay, that means like that we now can, yeah. Okay, let's use the landscaping tool and set a fixed size, what the height will be. Now let me have a look at the height in general. This is high enough, for cargo stuff. So I think this will be a proper height. So I select this button and here we go. We move this water out of the way, which will flow into the canal, into the river. And let's see how far do I want to stretch this. Like that. Okay, so we want to make also a river around here to the other end. Okay, to make this also look a little bit natural, I say like let's make that river go a little bit bendy. Okay, let's flatten out all this area. So this will be a nice flat area to build on, and this will be a huge transport area. Yeah, that's the entire idea. So let's see, what do we have left over here? Okay, let's get this also higher. We will fix that later. Okay, now let's set the brush size a little bit lower, strength also. Now let's see about that waterway. Let's pick it a little bit higher. Okay, we make this waterway going here, like that, like that, like that. Go straight through here, this area, because this waterway will also play a key factor in, here we go, in transporting stuff. So look at that. Okay, here we go. Let's remove this stuff. Delete. Wow, look at all that water coming in. There's an underground, there's an underground train thing over there. Let's remove that. Okay, this is okay. Let's move this, remove that. Okay, so that's nice. What's this? This can be removed. Okay. Look at this mess. What am I starting with, guys? This is like hideous. It's like, okay, let's remove all this stuff. Let's remove all this stuff that is sitting in my way. Like, you go away, and you go away. You go. Hugo is back, and all this water will now go into here. Now, one thing that I recently discovered is with the water mod, this thing here, you can select the option reset water to sea level. So I was lucky not to save the game back then, but I accidentally, when I reset water to sea level, I flooded the entire polder over here. It was like hideous. It was like 20 meters of water inside of this polder. I was like, uh-oh, reload the game. Darn, start all over again. But yeah, okay, yeah, can happen. It can happen. Okay, now let's make these channels a little bit wider. I want them to be a little bit wider. So what we are seeing here is all, preparation. Mostly preparation. Like that. Because, like I said, I want this to be a big transport hub where a lot of cargo can be transported in and out of, the entire city of BuzzTown. Okay, so this is a very shallow region. Well, still ships are traveling through it, so maybe it's not that shallow as it... No, it's not that shallow as it appears. It just looks like that. Okay, let's smoothen things a little bit off. Like this, so it will still appear a little bit natural and not too much man-made. Yeah, just like that and that. And let's do the same about here on this edge. Like that. So in time this area will fill up gradually. The ocean will take this area, no problem with that. So make a nice, well, it's not really beachfront, but a more nice curved sloped edge, so that looks a bit more natural. And to be honest, I have to be honest, I did not really think out yet how this exactly has to be. It will be an on the fly thing to try out. It will be a lot of trial and error, regarding how to build this massive infrastructure, which regards the all the aspects of transportation, because the point is there are so many forms of transportation possible. It's like let's remove this sand. You also, this sand can be removed. Yeah, this also, we have some sand here. Yeah, so I don't know what kind of stuff is this. Ground sources, let me see. No, is it oil? No, what is this stuff? Is this oil? It is clearly not oil. Is it ore? No, I cannot deselect it. Ore has that color and oil has also that color. Okay, so it's neither of them. So it's sand? What is it? Oh, no, wait a second. This is a water area, of course. Naturally. That is still like wet soil that needs to be greenified again. Okay. Okay, all these areas were like that. I cannot remember if that was the case. Let's check this out. No. This is like, this ore can be removed. Let me see. The same is for here and here and here and here. Yep. And oil. Yeah, those are oil fields. We don't want them around here. Like I said, this is just going to be a transport island over here. Purely transport. I mean, look at the size of this thing. I mean, it's like hideous. It's like insane. It's like crazy. But like I said, it will be difficult to even grasp where to start on this thing. It's like I need to get everything together. So I have no idea where to start, you know. It's like maybe trains are very important. A lot of stuff is going by train. So let me remove this piece. Come on. So we have like an incoming train here. There's a train route coming from there, and from there, right? So we have like four train routes. Okay. Now trains. Let me have a look. What do we have? What trains are these? So this is a regular cargo train terminal, which is nice. We also can make use of cargo harbor with the train function in it. That is possible, but rather I do not, because I rather keep the cargo for the ship separated from the train line. So otherwise we get too many cars or trucks or whatever at these cargo harbors with the train tracks on it. So what are these buildings actually? Train station, cargo train station. What is this? This is a multi-end platform station. So these are just like segments, like, okay, nothing more. What do we find under here? I do want to use so what's the difference between multi-plane train station? This is also a multi-platform end station. So what's the difference between this? If I click on train and I go back, let's see. And cargo, no, here. Is this not the same one? It's like 480 a week, and here this one is like 480 a week. I think it's the same one, but yeah, but these are mostly for passengers and not for cargo. So okay, what do we have more? Train metro hub, metro intercity. This is more for like passenger transport, this stuff. This is metro monorail is for passengers. This is for passengers. Now the metropolitan airport is also for passengers, but I think it would be a good addition in this area in combination with like, you know, an international airport. It's also for yeah. Okay, so what are we going to do? I don't know where to start. Holy smoke. Let's create just a road around this entire area. Let's pick the medium road and let's just build something and work our way from there. So let's take this road, take it all the way down, 130. Okay, like that. Now let's make a nice curve from like, let's say 15U by 15U. That's okay. And we go straight forward to the other end, to there, and here we pull off the same thing again. 15U by 15U. Okay, and here I think we cut in a little bit too far, so we do a little bit less. 15 by, oh, we had it already, 15, yes. Go all the way to there, to the right, and to the right. Okay, we nick a little bit of here of the beach. Is that a problem? Not really. We can just use the terrain editor to just shiftify this a little bit over. Now let's remove remove this road again and soften this. Whoa, wrong button. I think that will just do. Also, okay. Now let's get back to the road. Like I said, this will probably take several episodes. I can definitely see this is impacting my economy because less stuff can be exported. How far will this actually go? It's getting pretty close to that coast. I think I will just, yeah. Let's get down a bit to be sure. You know, let's go to roughly around here. How do I know it's straight? Well, I do just this and then this. Yeah, and then I remove this, and create like this lovely bend. Take the snap tool off so I have all the navigation freedom to make a perfect bend like this, and from here to there. Well, it is what you call perfect. I don't think this is perfect, but let's see. We can work on that later. I mean, it has no priority right now. The priority is to make this road and to figure out how to connect stuff to it. So this will go up, and now let's see, we need like a 15 by 15. Yeah, we have to figure out where is the magic spot. This 13, so we go a little bit lower. 15, nope, that's not entirely correct. From here it's 14, then it's one step back. From here 16, no, then one step back, then 15 by 15. I think that seems okay. Yeah. Okay, nice episode. Guys, thank you for watching. Until next time. See you, bye. No, that's just kidding. Okay, so we have our sort of main road around. Okay, the airports, the cargo airports will be in the middle, that is for sure. So I create like, I want to have 2 airports. Now let's have a look at this. Airports, cargo airports. Well, we only have basically, let me see, airport, cargo airport, and we have this one with the train terminals. I would not mind having these because, you know, instead of passengers, yes, and this one is more, okay. Let me noise pollution 115. Let me see. It does not say anything about what its capacity actually is. So how big is this thing? Okay, it's like that. Now I do know about these things, about loading, direction. So if I put this like in the middle here, then it has to be loaded from this side. So we are going to work with a one-way road, like 3-laner. Yeah, let's try that, and let's put it from here. Let's make it. Let's see, how big is that? How far is this area anyway? This is like 130 U. The half of that is like 65. It's about. So let's make it 60. Yeah, 60 to there, and let's make it 90 to there. You know, just for starters. And let's do the opposite on this side. So we put like from here to there, and then turn this around, this road around. Yeah. And then delete this part, delete, I say. Thank you. So how long was this? This was like 60U and this was like 58. Okay, 58. Okay, what's the length now? The length now is 47. So we require 13 more. 13, and that will go then that way. Now you are seeing where I'm going with this. I'm always thinking in like a right turn loading of cargo stuff and yeah, transport. So we will use this thing, put it like here, and we take the other one, we put just on the other side. Is this the right? Yeah, it seems to be the right one. Great, let's turn them off for a while because otherwise they will cost money. Now they don't cost money. Okay, you know, an interesting aspect here is like we can, for example, connect this to there and connect this to there. So we will create sort of a loop, which is kind of interesting, you know, to do. So let's do this to there and this to there, and then create roundabouts at these intersections where they meet. Just a simple 3-lane roundabout will do. 3-lane, nothing fancy. That is a little bit too big. Just like, ooh, I don't like it when it does that, you know, this undo. Okay, so let's make it a little bit smaller then. Is that not too small? Also have to take into account this track. Okay, another idea popping up my mind. It's like coming from here to there and then going to there and do it like that. Turn this around and not destroy it. Turn it around. Yep. Wait a second, what I'm doing here. Okay, this is fine. Is this all like working? Okay, yeah. And here on this side, it would appear we have somewhat less space. How long is this road anyway? This one. This one is 24 units. Now let's say I want to achieve the same thing about here. How far is this away from the airport? It's just 1 block. Okay, 1 block. And how far is this? It's like 5U. Geez, this is a lot of counting. 5U, that's like this. Okay, and then turn it around like that. And then what we actually need is like a 24U. So that's all the way with and key on. That's all the way up to there. Holy smoke. Okay, so we delete this part, this part, this part, this part, and this part, this part, and this part as well. But we will get there. Watch and see. We go from there to there, and let me see, and then from here to there, and then back to there, and then we need to turn around these roads. Now, does that make sense? It looks like pretty nice, doesn't it? Yeah. So this enables us to create these roundabouts without making this thing go into a corner. So let's make this bigger. Did I make it bigger like that? 3-lane. Yeah, loving it. Loving it. Here we go. Now, close. The last thing for this episode will be, a lot of people will also be working here. We need parking spots here, you know, for these guys to park. And we all love a good parking spot. So they will enter, let's say, here. Enter here, exit here somewhere. And they can always use the roundabouts to go around, which is nice. I want them to be able to enter from both sides, so I need a road like this. Yeah. Something like this, go to the exact middle. and then let's make it for you. Okay, here we do the same, middle for you, and then in between we will create this huge parking lot for everybody, which will be, let me see, I think this one is too big, I suppose, or not. I think it will be too big because it will also give some problems with walkways. Well, let me see how this looks. Although, let me see what happens if I just make this small like this. This looks like, I know, a lot more better. Yeah, I think so. Now, let the music roll. Alright, so that was like a pretty big mammoth task to get all this in because I got a lot of misalignment, especially here in the centerpiece, as you might have seen in the time lapse, but yeah, eventually we got there. So okay, so I hope you liked this so far, and yeah, we will continue in part 23 with the further build on this huge transport area. So we have like the transport airports already set. We have like a parking lot set. We now need to create, or not now, in the next episode then, create the train terminals to hook on here. We also require a whole bunch of warehouses so we can store like all the economical goods and things that come from all the agricultural areas and oil or all that stuff and from the industry, and we have to create like multiple routes for these ships. Yes, so we have a lot of stuff to do. So guys, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon back in part 23, sorry. Okay guys, see you. Bye bye.